Welcome back, Village, to another episode of Jedi Learning with Barbecue 2. Back with another wisdom instruction, helping you to implement these in your everyday life. Now, these are time-tested. This is not all off the top of the dome. As much as I wish I could have freestyled all these wisdom lessons, these are ancestral wisdom lessons passed down through the DNA and written scripts that the ancestors left for us. And today's wisdom instruction is, hold on to grudges, you're ready to get held back. And what that simply means is, if somebody's done you wrong, or if somebody's done something that has offended you or caused you to take a step back from them, really evaluate that and look at that person's track record. If this is the first time this has happened, even the second time this has happened, you might want to think twice before you cut the ties with that particular person. And that's because everybody makes mistakes. Holding on to something where a person made a mistake is only going to harm you because you have the problem. People might say, no, it's their problem because they hurt me. They caused me problems. Wait, say that again. They caused you problems. So who holds the problem? It's you. Just imagine if every single person who has transgressed against you or who has made a mistake that you perceived to be a harm to you just let you go. There'd be nobody around. You'd have no friends, no family, no acquaintances. You wouldn't have anybody. Some people are okay with that. And those people typically have problems letting things go. It could be the smallest thing. It could be something that they perceived. It could be something that they have thought up on their own. Either way it goes, it's so real to them that they carry that with them as if it was something that is constantly reoccurring every single day, every single moment of the day. By letting that go, you release yourself of that burden. You can move forward with your life. You cannot have to relive that moment. It's almost like 50 First Dates, where Adam Sandler had amnesia and he would go to sleep every night and forget everything that happened the day before, and he would wake up and have to relive that day over and over and over again. It was okay with him because he was looking for his love. But what if it's somebody that you despise or that you think hates you? That's a horrible thing to have to relive that every single day over and over again. That is not something that you want to do. Also, the reason you don't want to hold grudges against people is because the gods were silent on you on the day when you messed up. Yeah, you have committed some transgressions against other people that they weren't too happy about, maybe even multiple times. Some of those people have stuck around and held it down with you. Others have gone by the wayside and went on another path. But one thing about those people who's still around you, they don't constantly bring up anything that you've done to harm them. Yes, occasionally they may make mention to it, they may allude to it, but for the most part, you are not having 50 first dates and waking up seeing that same transgression day in and day out, every waking moment of your life. So you have to let some stuff go. Deal with the person on their track record and their history and lean to them on the right side of the things that they have done. Remember, everybody does something that another person may not perceive as beneficial to them personally. It doesn't mean that they went out of their way to destroy your entire life. It may be something that just happened. They reacted the best way they knew how, and it may not be something that you agreed with. But don't hold on to it. Accept it, deal with it, and let it go. Move on. It almost goes with that old ancient wisdom instruction from the book that says, he who is without sin cast the first stone. Meaning, anybody who has absolutely no sin, I would like them to cast the first stone, and I want you to go ahead and judge this person since anybody's perfect. What that basically means is nobody should be throwing any stones at anyone because everyone here has made some mistake for some reason or another. And even if they didn't make a conscious mistake, they did something that somebody else perceived as a mistake. So no matter how you see it, somebody's going to lean on one end or the other based on their vantage point. The key for you is live your life as free from burden as possible. And one way to do that is to not hold on to grudges or transgressions that people have done or that you have perceived that they have done against you. This is not going to be one of the long wisdom lessons that we get into today. This is one that hits right to the heart and people should be able to implement readily and handily. Go out today. Let things bounce off of you. You got your bulletproof vest on. Any transgressions that people might come at you with, let those bounce off just like those bullets. Hit the floor and you just kick them to the side and keep on moving. Don't let them penetrate your vest. Don't let them hit you right in the heart. Don't let them penetrate your psyche or even your dreams to where you have to relive that same moment or that same day over and over in perpetuity. And you'll just end up tragically in your own hell. You don't have to go through that, and we've just taught you how. So this has been another wisdom lesson from Jedi learning through the ancestors and Baba Ken 2. We hope you can implement this in your everyday life. And once again, this is Jedi learning where what? Anybody can learn to learn. We'll catch you on the rebound. Peace.